Hey!
And we're going to be heading into qualifying here for this race. I did a bit of practice, and as you can see, there's a reason I'm not racing.
Well, it is a terrible day today in Spain.
Not very.
Okay, we've got a warning from the race director for cutting the track. Need to respect the track limits, keep it on the island.
My engineer's just said I've been corner cutting. Oh dear.
Already in trouble?
Already? Haven't even left the pits yet. So, who are we going to choose to ride on board with today?
I've got 4 coming straight out.
Yeah, it does look a bit of carnage.
Yeah, we got Doherty, Tex, GG, Sock, Jav, Samster, but everyone's on track. Sergeant Dizzy's out as well.
Yep. Oh, they all want to come out and set their laps, I'm sure. Try and get the pole position, although I think it will be a battle of survival. Yep. Tyre wear will be an issue, along with overheating tyres, because they can be fairly difficult in the rain to kind of manage that. Spain, it's a tricky week course, to be fair, at the best of times.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's enjoyable, like I do like it.
Dear. Yeah, it's okay. There's a couple of corners I don't really like, and there's a couple that I do. Is Tex the first person?
Tex is, yep.
So,
It's just about to start his...
yep, on his lap, yep. This here corner's horrible. It's the one that you think you can do flat out, but you never can.
No, you never can. You have to definitely lay off at some point.
Yeah. This here one can be also a bit tricky, but Tex seems to get that quite nice.
And he's looking well.
Around here sometimes the curb will just chuck you off, so it's scary. And see, there's a corner you've just got to pray to hope you hope you hit it.
I do like a blind corner.
Yeah. Obviously the hairpin. And this corner as well is a bit of a funny one. Sort of got to do a little lift. And this one's just itching to get on the power. Get onto it. Now into the chicanes. Just got to try and get the best exit you can. This here corner I think is flat if you can get it right, but if not you've got to do a lift, and obviously that will cost you a lot of time down the straight. But Tex does a 1:30.3.
That's really good. I mean, going from practices, they were only around that.
Yeah, Dizzy also does a 1:30.8. Doherty does a... oh, they're all flooding in. So I'll just leave the screen up at the moment as we try to find someone who's not on the lap. He was on the lap even, but coming to the end. Here's GG around the final corner. He's going to come across the line to go 9th provisionally, which is last. So presumably he's made a mistake on that lap because he's 17 seconds behind.
Yeah.
VT also comes across the line to go 5th. So Will hasn't set a lap yet, and looking at the times it looks like that is not a very competitive lap. We'll go on board with GG, because obviously he's still got time to find there in that lap.
Yeah, GG obviously struggling a bit today.
Yeah, well, maybe the the motivation there for the has kind of gone since.
Oh, he just went off
Yeah,
about that.
I was just gonna say since last race there was not the best for him. And the rain can obviously throw in a spanner amongst the works. It's very difficult.
Do you like racing in the rain?
No, I don't. I mean, it's got to be done, doesn't it? If it's raining, it's raining. Can't be God and change the weather. GG goes 5th place there. And
Yeah.
that's pretty good considering he did make that mistake in that corner. So he probably knows he can improve on that lap. And that's always a nice thought when you know that you set a good lap and yet you still know there's still time to find.
Yeah.
We'll go on board with another lap for GG, and as I say that, he's hit a wall, which is unfortunate.
Back to the pits.
Yep, and has somebody disconnected there or something?
He must have, yep.
We've just seen GG go up to 4th place. So who would that be then? Is that DJ? No.
Sergeant Dizzy.
Oh, was it? Yep, that was a good shout indeed. So let's hope
I hope we can make it back, yeah.
Yeah. Watch Samster through the final few corners here. Sounds like he's over-revving that engine a little bit. I think that's probably just a Project Cars thing.
Yeah. I don't think this will be a good one. His first sector was 33 seconds.
Not an improvement anyway. So Tech's still here in 1st place, which is good for him so far. Tiger in 2nd, Samster in 3rd, GG into 4th, Doherty in 5th, Jav 6th, VT 7th, DJ 8th, Will 9th, Sock 10th, Mr. Bones 11th, and that is us for now. Is anybody on a good lap there that you can see?
Just seen someone spin out in front of GG.
Might be a little bit distracting, but
It was wildcard Will.
unlucky Will. I think Tiger Styles on a fairly good lap. He seems to... Oh, as I say that, I'm just... Curse of the commentator there almost. He seems to lose the back end around the... Presume the final corner almost, like the one that... Find your lap time on almost.
Yeah.
GG out again.
He knows he can do better.
Yeah, sure he would like to be further up the grid than 4th place, but 4th place is still very good. Oh, and now we've got the thing where it misses out half of the engine. You know, it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta love Project Cars.
Yeah, well I think we've both given up on it.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, but you know. So, have been any news about the second game, Project Cars 2, that they're gonna try to steal people's money on again?
I haven't looked into anything.
Yeah. No, me neither. I haven't heard anything about it anyway.
Is that Samster's disconnected as well?
Oh, really?
Sergeant Dizzy is back.
GG goes up into 2nd. Yep, Samster's gone. Dizzy is back. So that is unfortunate. I wonder if something wrong with the server or something. I'm not too sure. So 5 minutes left in the session. As
I think Tex has got this. I think everyone else is struggling now with traffic getting a bit busier, you know, it's...
that is the call there from Lennox. As I'm mid-stretch at the moment, never good to try talk while doing that. Well, 5 minutes to go. If you want to get the lap in, you're going to have to go fairly quick. And Samson's back in the lobby as well, so
Great.
that is good news indeed.
And he's straight out on track as well.
Yeah, well, will you get 2 laps in? It's what? A
Yeah.
minute for... No, you won't. You'll only get...
Oh, you wouldn't get...
Yeah, you
no,
won't get... You
just get
only get 1 flying lap. So he's going to have to make it count. I think Dizzy will get another one because... he was...
And Gigi's just built there.
Gigi's just... What? Sorry, is he going into the garage?
Oh, no, he's leaving again.
Oh wow, Tex has just done an even faster lap already. A
129.
7. Unbelievable.
Well
Dizzy
done.
comes across the line and that was not a lap, so that was his out lap.
Well, I think Dizzy was third, wasn't he, before the disconnection?
I am not sure. But yeah, if I was Tex, I'd be very happy with that time for the moment.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult for someone to beat that for sure. Dizzy running a little bit wide there. We've got Sampster coming around the final corner to start his one and only flying lap. He'll just be in the final sector when he completes it, which will be sad if he's up on his time, for sure. And Dizzy's given up on the lap, has he?
I think so, yeah. His first and second sector, they were good, but they weren't record-breaking or anything.
I think he's trying to get out of the way of people here. Nice camera angle. We'll quickly run over to Sampster, who has set a lap somehow. Was that just when he came out of the pits? For some reason it just counted, because I know sometimes that randomly happens.
Yeah, I think it might have been. Well, his last lap was counted, obviously. I think Dizzy's in the pit, so he's starting from the back of the grid.
And...
Or he's quit. Or he's left, sorry.
oh no! It's not good news at all.
I think Samster's looking pretty good. He set 2 first good sectors.
Yeah. Comes up now to the line. Let's see what the time is going to be as he crosses it up to 6th place.
6.
So that, I think, will... well, there's still people who can set times, I suppose. Just see if GG can improve on his time and promote himself onto the... I was going to say onto the front row of the grid, but he's already on the front row of the grid, into first place. Final sector. Now going down to the line, it's going to be an improvement, but it's not quite enough.
So close.
Anybody out on track? Nobody is out on track at the moment, so we've got a good amount of time to run through the grid, so if you would like to do that, Lennox?
Oh yeah, sure. Well, we got Tex in first, GG in second, Pegger in third, Doherty in fourth, EJ in fifth, Gav in sixth, VT in seventh, Samster in eighth, Wildcard in ninth, Sock in 10th and Mr. Bones in 11th.
Very good.
And they're over, like, I mean, 2.3 seconds between first and last. That's pretty good.
That is not bad at all. It's very tricky when the rain comes down.
Yeah. I think it'll be a good race tonight.
Uh-huh. Although saying that, the front two are a second quicker in third place, so Tex looking very quick on his comeback here. As this is warm up now. Will anybody be leaving the garage? Tiger seems to be going out.
Tiger and Gigi both getting a bit of extra practice in.
Yep, I'll let you say a few things while I go for a potty break.
Go for it. Oh, who are you on? Or... Although we talk you through GG's lap, but I'm not sure if you're watching GG, so it wouldn't make any sense. I've got 5 people out on track. It's a bit more than usual for the warm-ups.
And I have returned.
Hey, good man. Here, I didn't even say anything. I wasn't sure what camera you were on.
I was on Tiger.
I started talking about Gigi, and then I was like, oh, well, actually, you might not even be watching this, so it would make no sense.
Oh well.
There's quite a few out.
Is there?
More than usual for a warm-up.
Yeah, normally there's nobody on.
Yeah.
Everybody just doing what I do. Go for a quick potty break and then get ready for the race.
Yep. I've got myself a lovely beer.
Tiger just returned to the pits. I think he did. As it's going to be difficult to finish a lap now.
DJ's out. I think he might be able to finish his lap.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, he should do.
So Tiger setting a pretty good time in practice.
Yeah. That is fairly good indeed. It's one thing setting a good lap, it's Another trying to do it lap after lap.
Yeah. Well, that's it. It's all about the endurance, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm terrible with qualifying myself, but I think I'm definitely stronger in the race.
Yeah, I would say I'm the other way around, which is unfortunate. But it's always a challenge to not lose focus. And it could be difficult here. As today we've got this race. And as per usual, we're starting at the back here, about to retire to pit box. Pit box, spectate. Get us there as quickly as we can to the front. So Tex has had a good start. GG has also had a good start. He stays in second. There's a bit of a melee into the first corner.
But still looking very good.
Yep, very clean that, and down through the grid there's a car there that seems to have pulled off to the side. I believe that is... Oh! That's
Contact.
VT, is it? Or no, I don't think so. I don't know who that is. But they've gone completely sideways. There is carnage here. That was Tiger Style who had
And DJ was involved.
Oh
And
dear.
so was Sergeant Dizzy.
That is very unfortunate.
But yeah, I think Tiger Styles out of the race.
Yeah, there's not going to be able to recover from that.
I don't know, he looked okay. In my camera.
So, yeah. I suppose his wheel's not fallen off, so he could continue, but it will be a challenge, I think.
I think DJ and Sergeant Dizzy definitely had damage.
Yeah. But we should move up the grid a little bit.
Yep, and Sergeant Gigi's in the lead.
Gigi's in the lead. Tex must have made a mistake because he's fallen back a little bit as we were seeing who was struggling here.
And there's Doherty up in the third, who's getting very close to Tex.
Yep. Coming down the straight. They'll probably both deploy their curves to see how powerful the slipstream is. Not that powerful.
Oh.
They continue around the lap.
Yeah, well, Sock and DJ are in the pits.
Yep.
And so Sergeant Dizzy.
Oh no! Tex just hit the wall on the exit of the third corner.
Oh no!
That third corner causing a lot of trouble. It was the scene of the incident. I did jokingly make a post saying don't follow the lines of Hamilton and Rosberg here in this year's race, and there was a bit of contact, but I think it was obviously under a bit of a different circumstances there. It was a bit of a strange one. I didn't quite get to see what fully happened. Jav and Samster looking fairly close as well. And I
Yeah, I
think
just got the limb, so.
Tex will also be under a little bit of pressure because he's got damage. So from what I hear as well, it's going to be a free stop, but I said that last race and it was not. So we'll have to see.
Well, it's always different in the rain. I think the tires usually last a bit better in the rain, don't they?
I guess it depends. I don't know. Certainly in the GT3 in the Group A they did.
Yeah, in my experience of what they did. But I haven't really raced these ones. Well, Tex looks like he's back up on Doherty.
Yeah, maybe Tex didn't have that much damage then. I didn't notice that as well. Luckily for him, it didn't cause too much damage there.
Oh,
And
and something's happened to Doherty.
Doherty, oh no, he's collected Jav as well.
Oh no!
Luckily they both stay alive, but I think problems. And who is that who just flew? That was Doherty. Oh no! And he's retired from the race.
Ah, disconnected.
Somebody else is on the side. It's Tex. Oh no! And Tex is round.
Come on, Tex, get back on.
The pole sitter has not had a great time of things here.
Yeah, it's been a tough few laps.
It is a bit of carnage in the first few laps.
But no one went in the pits.
I don't think there was any damage. I think they just hit each other a bit. Maybe there was, and Dizzy's in the wall as well. Oh no! And Dizzy has retired as well.
Oh dear. Well, 9 left. How many do you think will still be here by the finish?
By the end, who knows? Sock looking fairly close to Jav as well. Seems to be the closest of battles at the moment.
Yeah.
After a little bit of carnage in the opening laps, it's very difficult to keep out of trouble in the dry and in the rain. It's just another thing to worry about. And who's that slowing down? Is that Samster in
Samster, yeah.
fourth place? So Sock will
Possibly
probably,
a time penalty.
yeah, Sock will probably be able to get the run on and into the first corner. Oh, it's very close. They go side by side. And Samster just holds it around the outside. Very nice move there. To hold.
I was on board with Sock and he did back off. Good on him.
Yeah, it can be a little bit nerve-wracking going into a corner like that.
Yeah. That could have very easily ended all their races.
That is certainly something we do not want. So who's in second? VT's in second somehow. He's sneaked in there, but good on him.
They're all right up on Jav, you know, he's
Yeah,
gonna find it hard to keep these two guys back.
I would say so. They've had a couple of battles before, Samster and Jav. In Dubai, I think it was. So do we think anybody will be able to make their tyres last and maybe go for one less stop, or do we think it will be a free stop or even more?
Well, I think you could make 2 work. Oh, Samster nearly lost it then.
Yep, and there's that part. The struggle. Sock's just a little bit too far behind. I was wondering if he was going to be able to get.
But all of this, I think, is letting Tex catch up as well, so hopefully these guys can all get a bit closer.
Then we have a huge battle. GG at the moment, he's loving life. In first place by quite a bit as well. VT in second. Able just to stay out of trouble, and if you stay out of trouble you can move up the field quite a bit, and you managed to do that, and he's now in second.
Yeah.
Tex is definitely closed up on these guys.
Yes, I put my camera on him a while ago and he definitely made up the time there. Or these guys will be battling it out.
Let's hope so. Who's that? Sock is it?
Sock.
Yeah, runs a little bit wide. Tech's not quite close enough to capitalise on that. Tex. Hope he won't get a penalty for that, and he doesn't, which is good. Sometimes you can get them even if you go 2 wheels off. And
Oh, is that Samster in the pits?
in the pits already.
Well, that's only 6 laps.
So that. Once they
Gotta
get-
be something wrong there.
Well, Samster has been quite harsh on his tyres in previous races.
But man, 6 laps.
Suppose so. No Tex.
What? Yeah.
Oh gosh. It's not the best overtaking spot, and Tex knows that full well and doesn't really think about it, but next place could be a chance, but I think Sock's just got a bit better traction. I presume Tex must be struggling from a bit of lack of front downforce, because he seems to be struggling to get the car turned in.
And Gigi's just, he's pulled out a huge lead.
Yeah.
And so he's just on the fastest lap of the race, 1:31.4.
Well, good on him. He's driving quite well. It looks like...
Sock looks a bit closer to Job.
And Tex looks close to them both. Oh, I was wondering there
Oh
if
dear.
something crazy might happen. They go side by side. Give each other plenty of room.
Well, this is good stuff.
I'm watching it from Tex's point of view at the moment. Tex has had the best run of all of them. He's made his
Tex takes it.
made the move on Sock there. Sock not wanting to give up as they go side by side. Hamilton and Rosberg take notes. This is how you take that corner. And oh,
Oh, Sock was a bit...
Sock not giving up yet.
He nearly made that stick.
Nearly, but not quite able to do it. So Jav stays in third place, but he's very squirmish there off that corner. He could give him trouble into the heavy braking zone here for corner 10, and it has, as Tex just goes flying by, but he could maybe make the cutback work here. Oh wow!
Sock came in a bit quick.
Yeah, could have been quite close. But very well done there from Tex to get past both cars. And Jav is in the pits, which is early, I would say.
Yeah.
So I think tyre wear is a legitimate problem. VT also in the pits. So tyre wear looks like a legitimate problem here. So 3 stops and 4 stops. So what to expect? As the gaps begin to form, see, will Samster get out in front of... Samster's got way out in front of Jav, probably due to the battling slowing them down, so...
Yeah.
That is good for him, I suppose. So, lap 31 is when we would be expecting 3 stoppers to come in, surely.
Yeah. So I'm just flipping through all the tracks. I think DJ will hopefully be catching Mr. Bones soon.
Yep, he is fairly close.
He's still got a bit to go, but I think it'll be our next one. Oh, who's out in the pits now?
That is GG in the pits. So Tex comes and inherits the lead. Sock also going into the pits now. So Tex he's done the maths in his head, and he knows that he needs to make the tyres last. Maybe if the other guys who have pitted on this lap could still do a free stop if they manage to do longer stints in another part of the race, but
yeah,
not nice to have very worn tyres.
I think Sock will be coming out just with PJ here.
Oh, Samster runs a bit wide as I'm scrolling through. Yep. DJ looking a little bit squirmish there.
Yeah, I mean, Sock came out just in front of him.
DJ, I think, struggling on the tyres, as he has been on them since the start of the race.
I think he did pit, but he had some damage in the first lap, remember?
So, interestingly, Tex has just set the fastest lap on the race, and he's also got the most worn tyres.
Well, there you go. Yeah, Tex looking very good.
I mean, will he push it to a 2-stop? Will he be that crazy, or...?
But like you say, he's just set the fastest time, so I mean, definitely stay out for another bit.
Yeah, although they can drop off completely at some point.
Yeah.
Which is probably something that we're playing in the back of his mind. It's looking to be...
Oh, he's looking good.
Yeah, it is. See what sort of lap time it's going to be here, or is he going to pull into the pits? I think he's going to pull into the pits. And
No.
I am wrong. I assure you it won't happen again. What lap did he set there? A 1:31.7.
It's very good still, you
Yeah,
know.
it's not bad to say the least. We'll see what Gigi's going to pop in as he comes around the final corner. It's a 1:31.6, so only a tenth's difference. And the tyre life is quite a lot between the two drivers.
Did we lose someone else?
I think we've been 8 for a while.
Alright.
Since, oh no, can't remember his name. I can see his car. Sergeant Dizzy, that's who it was. I think was the last person to retire. As Tex comes across the line and he still has not pitted. He does a 1:31.3, which is the second fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, he can. Well, he's found a way to make them work.
Yeah, I wonder is he on intermediates instead? I wouldn't. I would doubt it. You don't really want to be on intermediates. I would say rain tyres are the way to go. It's GG posted. GG's done a 1:31.6. So Tex is driving extremely well, and could be. Surely now he's got to be thinking about a two-stop. I would say.
When did GG pit again? That was like 4 laps ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was lap 8 or 9.
Yeah, it was like 32 or something. Or I mean 32 to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Tex will be sitting pretty good if he's making his tires last this long.
Yeah, he needs to do what 14, then 13, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he stays out another lap.
And yeah, like he's sticking with the
Yeah,
times.
1:31.7 that lap. Still not bad at all. Oh, it's GG. A little bit of trouble there on the back end. On the final corner. VT also. I think he's closed up on GG a bit.
I got Samster just going into the pits.
Again, wow.
That feeds Job up in the 4th.
Yep, as I've seen Wall at the moment, which is always nice. So, will Tex pit? We'll never know. Well, presumably you'll pit this lap. Like, you'd think that's going to be the best option. And Tex does not like the best option. He decides to continue driving, which is fair enough. We'll see what lap he does. A 1:32.4. I say that's too slow. I think he should pit.
Yeah, well, he'll probably come round the next one and he's starting to lap Mr. Bones here as well.
Yeah. GG does a 1:31.3, so a second quicker, but obviously on a lap you might just lose a second just out of just not driving the best lap you have.
But yeah, I mean, like, the Tex should definitely pit this one. This will be the 15th lap on it.
Yeah.
14th or 15th.
He's definitely done enough laps on those
Yeah.
tyres.
I mean, he can't make a one-stop work, so yeah, you have to...
Unless of course he thinks he's Sergio Perez. I wonder what's going through GG's mind. Tex does pick this up.
Yeah.
Like, GG must have thought he was on course to win this race. Well, it's obviously nowhere near over, but he was on course to have an easy race if he didn't make any mistakes himself.
Yeah. I mean, he'll get a nice bit of a gap here, but I think just the difference in the pit stops, he'll be coming in probably in another few laps, GG.
Yeah. As GG now goes past and inherits the lead of the race. VT is coming through the final sector now.
Oh, and Samster just came off.
Oh dear.
So I just flipped around and I seen DJ going around and he was off track.
And Tex is coming out of the pit lane in 3rd place, or Jav might just come out in front of him. Oh no, never mind. That was... Forgot how long the pit straight is here. Nowhere near.
Well, I think Samster and DJ are a bit close.
Yep. With Samster being on the fresher tyres, and
There's DJ in the pits.
DJ pulls into the pits, and we don't get to see the battle, unfortunately. But DJ also going fairly long into the race.
Oh.
Everybody is sort of filtered out a little bit. But at least at the front it's going to be a battle of strategy.
Yeah.
VT also driving very well here in 2nd. He hasn't really got involved in anything, but still a very good drive, just needs to keep it going.
Yeah. There's Sokka's in the pits as well.
So I presume this is his 2nd stop, which is a little bit early. So GG will be wanting to make his tyres last as long as possible, but I don't think he'll be able to do a 2-stop from here, as in like do one more stop and then get to the end. I think he'll have to pit 2 more times, as Tex will only have to pit once, I think.
Yeah.
That will obviously put him in a little bit of a better position. That's also Tex was able to drive some very fast laps there, even on the slower tyres, although last lap he had a fairly slow one, 1:34.1.
Yeah, that's the fresh tyres. It always takes a wee while, I think, to get back up the pace.
Yeah, just trying to get the temperature up.
Yeah.
So everybody's fastest lap is within 2 seconds, which is interesting.
Yeah, and I think everyone's put the practice in for this.
Yeah. Very tricky rain conditions. Down at some time GG puts in, it's another very good lap time indeed.
And what's VT do? 133.8.
Just gotta keep chipping away at that. Tex doing a 1:40.1, so not a 140, a 134.1. Sorry. I'm wondering why Tex's times are not quite as amazing as they were a little bit earlier. Maybe he set his tyres so that they don't even overheat, and obviously then it'll take a good amount of laps to get the tyres actually up to temperature.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's just thinking about the long game, thinking that he knows his tyres won't last that long, so he's got to try and keep them. But saying that, Jav is quite close behind Tex.
Jav's only done one stop as well. Or has he been in twice?
I think he's only done one.
Yeah.
But I think it was so early that his tyres will be going soon. But saying that, I think...
Yeah, he's getting pretty close to Tex.
What is happening to Tex, I wonder? He really does seem to be struggling here. And Tex has gone off. Oh no.
Oh! I mean, sometimes whenever you come out of the pits, it just feels like it's a different car.
Yeah, it could be something like that. Who knows?
Or maybe he might have only done his pit strategy for like a dry race. The temperatures aren't right for the wets. Or something, I don't know. But yeah, it definitely seems like he's not on form.
Yeah, it does seem a little bit strange.
But Jav taking the third, I'm sure he's not complaining.
I'm sure he's not. Now his aim is to hunt down VT, but VT has been driving very well as well, so it could be.
Oh, Jav's in the pits.
So he is. Which is about the right time, 10 laps. So Jav's definitely doing a free stop here.
Yeah. And this is about the halfway point, isn't it?
Yeah. I thought Gigi might come on. I thought Gigi might come in as well.
And Tex is in, right behind him.
Is he? Oh no. So my guess is maybe Tex had... He could have got that bug, you know, where you get the wrong tyres.
Could be, yeah. I mean, that's... Oh, and here's Samster coming up just on Jav. Oh, just in front of him.
Yep, but with Jav with the fresher tyres, he might catch up to him quite quick.
Well, now Tex has just come out on someone.
Just behind
GG.
Oh, what about Gigi?
Yeah, I think Tex has come out just behind Gigi. I think Gigi's a lap ahead.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Yeah, that could be right. That is... Yep, that's correct. And while we were looking at that, Jav got in front of Stamster, so...
Oh no. I mean, good on us.
It was inevitable though, I think, because Stamster's tyres are quite old, and he comes into the pits this lap. So I think Samps has done 3 stops already. I would be firing the pit strategist down there.
Yeah. Where's GG just lapping sock now?
Mm-hmm.
I might slow him down a bit for Tex to catch up.
Yeah, I'm still wondering what happened there to Tex, because that is really unfortunate.
We'll see what his lap time's like. Hopefully he'll pick it up again.
Mm-hmm.
There's still 19 laps to go. It's still everything to play for.
Yeah. Many laps to go, but it's very difficult once you're a lap down, though.
Yeah.
Especially now GG's trying to make these tyres last quite a while.
Yeah, he seems to be doing a pretty good job. He's only had 1 stop so far, hasn't he?
Yep. Oh wow, I've just noticed this. Jav is coming through the first corner and GG is coming across the start-finish line. So GG has once again absolutely flown. See what a text is laps like. Text did a 1:32.6, which is a bit quicker, so strange. Tex closing on a sock at the moment. He will be looking to get past as their sock runs wide, and then on the AstroTurf just loses the back end and has to go spinning.
Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. But interestingly, Jav's ahead of VT.
VT's not far behind them.
Yeah, which is, I think they were the other way round until the latest pit stops anyway. Oh, I see by the lap times here, I think VT must have spun or something because he did a 1:40.8. Which is probably the reason why. Mr. Bones in the pits. VT now going to be trying his best to catch up to Jav ahead. It's going to be difficult, but it's sometimes easier when you're the car behind to try and get up behind them because you got something to aim for. As the car in front just has the Delta really to you behind.
Yeah, I prefer chasing than defending myself.
Although it's with track position, it's a little bit easier to stay ahead.
And my nerves always go when someone's behind me, like I always end up losing it.
Yeah, you want to like be concentrating on the road ahead, but also be looking in your mirrors so you can see if they make a move or something.
That's what I mean, and too many times I hit that, look behind button, and by the time you get back, oh, it's all over.
Yeah.
There was Sock just coming out of the pits. And drive straight across the line, showing no respect to the body joke. There was nothing there anyway.
Yeah, I suppose if you can see that there's no one behind you, it's alright, I suppose. And Jav, that was a little bit strange there. They both seem to lose the back end, but VT now getting
he's
very close. It's the battle of the Americans.
well, this is Trump and Hillary right here.
Trump. But Jav holds on for now.
Yeah, it looks like VT's having a bit of trouble.
I think he probably was just a little bit offline.
And all this time, GG slowly reeling them in the lap line.
Oh wow. Has GG pitted again yet? I don't think so. And you'd think from here he can just do one stop. VT not quite as close as he was last lap.
Oh. There's a 134.
GG far and away the quickest driver at the moment. Did set a 1:30.8 while we were not looking, which is very fast indeed.
And Tax just came across on a 132.5.
Yeah. I wonder what happened to Tex from...
Yeah, his last lap was a 132 something, but like you say, he was the quickest at the start.
Yeah, and on one tyres as well. It's fairly strange. Maybe it's a little bit of a setup thing where he just didn't get the tyres warm enough and just struggled. But I think it's going to be very difficult for VT to pass Jav unless Jav makes a mistake, because by the looks of things, Jav seems to be pulling out a little bit.
But everyone still needs to pit one more time, don't they?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's going to be interesting stuff.
How long has GG done on those tyres? Because they must have been quite a lot of laps. Didn't he go in at like 9 or 8, or did he pit again?
I think his first one was at 32, and I'm not sure if he's pitted again. Sorry, it was at 8 or 9.
Yeah.
But I don't remember calling his name from the pit again.
No, neither do I. And if so, then that's 20 laps, so a one-stop could have been possible, but nobody tried it. Which is sad to hear.
Oh, GG's looking good. He's not struggling or anything. Oh, Sock, I think, had a bit of trouble there.
What happened?
I don't know, I just went to him and he was just like going from a stop position almost. So I missed it.
Jav does seem to be slowly pulling away from VT,
Yeah.
but like you said, they still both have to pit. Unless one of them is feeling very brave.
And also with GG coming up, I mean, you know what it's like whenever you're getting lapped, but you have to let them by, and it can really just make it a bit interesting for both of them.
Mm-hmm. How close is GG? Fairly.
He's getting closer.
Mm-hmm.
It's just chipping away, but I'd say every lap he's at least a second. Another 2 laps he'll be right with him.
I feel sorry for the crowd with no roof on their stands.
And it's a full turnout here today. At the last few we were at, there was barely anyone. This one it's packed and it's pissing down, I guess.
The Spanish fans, they don't mind the weather.
Yeah.
Although, oh okay, never mind. I was going to say that grandstand's not very full, but the people haven't rendered in.
It's looking a lot more full here. GG's just getting in front of VT.
Oh yeah, I was just watching that from VT, and then just all of a sudden I just see this front wing creep beside him.
But you see, but that's what I mean. VT's seen GG coming up and he's sort of slowed down and let him by,
Yeah.
but he's lost a massive amount of time. Now that Jav's got to do the same, if VT just stays right behind GG, you know, he can really make this work for him.
Mm-hmm. Very, I think, was it Max Verstappen who did that in 2014 around Monaco?
Did he? Oh.
I think so. DJ.
Yeah, it's a move.
Yeah, DJ also went into the pits.
So he is.
I saw it while you were talking.
There's Sock just coming around to take 6th now.
VT runs very wide. And the turn 10 hairpin. Maybe he's struggling on his tyres a little bit.
Here's Mr. Bones coming down just to meet DJ. I think these guys could have a wee battle for 7th towards the end.
I think with DJ on the fresher rubber.
Is that Jobs in the pits?
Oh, is it? Let's go over to that pretty quickly. I think that's Tex also in the pits.
And VT stayed out. And GG.
Oh, as Jav goes out, Tex comes in. So just ghosted through each other. So presumably VT will pit this lap, and then we will see the order.
Yeah.
BT does not come into the pits, so I wonder, does he think he
Could
can get to the end? Well, I suppose there's no harm in trying.
Why not?
Gigi's still out. Surely sometime he must have pit.
So that's just what I was thinking. I don't think so. Sorry with the on-off.
And then that takes commitment there to continue your sentence while you're yawning.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, he hasn't been back in. I don't think so anyway. I think we would have picked it up. So he is doing a one-stop.
Well, he's got enough time, like, if he wants to do another one.
Still out for another one.
Yeah, as well. That is very interesting.
There's VT's in the pits now.
Ah.
So yeah, will Jav have caught any time?
I think Jav will be able to get out in front. Judging by where he is now, I would presume so, considering it's what, like 15 seconds in the pit.
Yeah.
And again, somebody is messaging me on Steam, which is not helpful. So if that person would kindly fuck off. It's alright, he doesn't like racing games, so he won't watch this, he doesn't know.
BT safely out in third.
Yeah, I did think Jav would have the gap to him, and it's quite a big one as well.
Our Sokka's going back in the pits.
What position there was Sokin? Let's see.
He's in 7th now. But I think he just lost the place to DJ.
Oh, and
He's in 6th.
it's not been the greatest of race. Not been the greatest of races there for Team Always. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, they've had a few strong ones, but not today.
Yep, it's unfortunate.
GG's in the pits. Couple of 7 laps to go. DJ makes his second pit stop, or not DJ, GG makes his second pit stop.
I mean, why not? He still comes out
Ample time.
almost a lap ahead.
Probably pit one more time just for good measure.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's come out of the pits just behind the person in second place.
Seven laps to go. The order looks fairly stationary. Let's hope no problems happen this race like last time.
Wow, still 7 laps to go.
Yeah.
When did that happen in GT like that? Was it only like 5, 6 laps to go? Or it was definitely near the
Yeah, it
end
was
when that
definitely in the
happened the last
last
race.
few laps anyway.
Well, GG's coming the lap job now.
Yep, up the inside. Jav lets him through. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep in the minute.
Yes, I'm pretty much dozing off myself.
That's what happens when you get up at 6 AM to watch Formula 1.
I don't even have that excuse.
Yeah. Like I said, I got up and watched the first 8 laps and then fell asleep again. Oh!
Oh, a bit of excitement. Is that Mr. Bones or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Mr. Bones. Was a little bit nervous.
Yeah, I might have just been a wee bit distracted there and not realised GG was coming up the inside.
Yeah.
I think Job's going to be right up on him too.
I think the thing that's keeping me awake is the amazing sounds.
Oh man, I can't stop yawning.
Yeah, me neither. Especially when you're talking about being tired, it doesn't help.
No.
Probably think of a different topic to talk about. Jav.
I think Tex might catch VT.
Yep. With a
Like before the ending with 4 laps to go, I think that might be our battle.
Yep. Fairly close. It would be nice for Tex to get a podium, but it would also be nice for VT. I don't think either of them have got a podium yet. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, don't think so.
Tex hasn't finished the race yet. Didn't attend the last 2, and in the first one he had that connection issue. And VT had was in second place for a very long time at Dubai.
Yeah. He was doing very good at the very
Yeah.
beginning of the race. He led it for quite a bit.
Then I think he fell back down the order.
So basically these two want it.
See his... Oh, for a second there, I don't know why I thought he was going to go really wide. Tex goes for a look up the inside. He's going to go for it, and there's contact!
No.
I think Tex will have to give that position back, surely.
Yeah.
That's a little bit too aggressive.
Or maybe he's not, he's holding on to it. I think that might have been a bit unfair, but well, still.
And VT is really struggling here. Oh, Mr. Bones and Soccer very close. Teammate battle. And DJ's...
Oh yeah.
oh, so that is not DJ. See here for the number one driver status.
Oh, and he's run wide. Oh.
Sock runs wide. Mr. Bones able to capitalize on the mistake. And then he also runs wide.
And so does Sock.
Oh.
He just followed him.
Oh dear.
So easily done, like where
Yeah.
someone runs wide and you just end up following the exact same path.
Tell you what, must be a bit of a struggle then, because everybody's spreading out again. Oh wow, look how close the 2 laps are between Tex and GG for the fastest lap.
Yeah.
Not quite close enough there for Tex, but doesn't really mean anything as fastest lap. It's just the icing on the cake almost, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I've only got one on a race condition.
I don't know how many I've got.
You've got a few, I remember seeing it before.
Yeah.
God, and again, everyone seems very spread out.
Yeah. It's been a funny sort of race. The thing I want to know is how come Tex was able to make the tyres last so long and still be really quick, and then struggled in the second stint.
Yeah.
As Gigi's now going to come and start his final lap of the race, so we'll run on board with that.
Yeah, well, he just has to coast it around, doesn't he?
Yep. You know, sometimes you think you've got it in the bag, and then you can make a small mistake or something. Try your best not to think about how many laps you've got left until the end, but you've still got to definitely keep it in mind, but not too much. As GG enters the final technical section of the track. Just a few more corners to go. He could probably do a few donuts before he came across the line if he really wanted to. But round the final corner,
Yeah, he's looking good.
GG's going to win his 3rd race of the season. Jav will come home in 2nd. And I have just noticed Tex has got the fastest lap of the race, so
Hey!
strange how Tex sped up. But Tex comes home in 3rd. And now VT in 4th. Sumster in 5th. I think. Isn't that right?
I think you're right. The DJ's in 6th.
Yep. DJ in 6th, and then uh, Sock in 7th, and Mr. Bones in 8th. Quite a few DNFs, I can't remember all of them, unfortunately, so... Tricky conditions started off the race and can be a bit frustrating, but that's the way it is. But
That's the way it goes.
we shall see you next race, which is...
I don't even know. Next week.
That is factual.